Good. Shalom, shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatam. Hashem Makakwadash. It's your brother Anayata back out here on these Moab streets, here to prophesy the downfall, or teach about the prophecies of the downfall of this current system, which we are currently headed towards at God's speed, Lord's will. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Today, we're going to get into the Apocrypha, go through some of the scriptures there. Might link into some scriptures back in the what you would call, I guess, the common canon, which would be known as the Holy Bible to others. But starting in Ecclesiasticus, we're going to touch on some of these sinners and wisdom prophecies, or I guess you could say teachings, rather. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Alright, so let me jump into it. Actually, I would really love to talk about, or at least the Spirit would like to talk about Edom, because it's really Edom that's causing a lot of the consternation that we see in the world today. Yes, these other nations follow behind Edom, but they don't even know where it comes from. However, that does not absolve them of guilt, right? So, I'm gonna just let the Spirit move me, Lord's will. Where did I put these scriptures at? Just bear with me, brothers, while I find scriptures I'm looking for. Bear with me, brothers, bear with me. Give me a hot second. I'm sure I'll find it. I put them in here for the express purposes. Hold on, brothers. Give me 1 second here. Where did I put these scriptures at? So, just in case you're wondering, back home when I was in New York, and I was out there on the streets with the brothers, what I used to do was take notes while the brothers and the elders would speak, and on the scriptures that they would link together, and what the topic was about. And so I have just about all of my notes. I lost a couple of them, and so I have them all written down. And so what I did today before I came out here, was I had put the scriptures together. Here we go. In order that I might find them when I got out here to camp today. Good. Perfect. So let me pull these out real quick. Jump into Ecclesiasticus. Let's start with, because one of the things that I believe, or one of the things that I know, is without wisdom is going to lead to sin. As it is written, fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And for much of you brothers that know anything about the genealogy or the race or the tribe of Moab, you'll know that they have no belief in a Most High or in a spiritual realm. And that's going to lead to the destruction. Now, with that being said, there's going to be a lot of them that get wiped out, but there's a lot of them that are, how can I say, they're not bad people, but they've just been led astray by the workings of Esau, Edom, right? And so because of that, they have to be judged. The Most High has to stand by His word. And so, let's jump into some of these wisdom scriptures, and then we'll link those with some of the scriptures about sin, all connected to the kingdom of Moab. Alright, so let's go Ecclesiasticus 3. Start at 3, or 4 and 16. Salakia. Ecclesiasticus 4 and 16. Good. Ecclesiasticus 4:16. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living, and youth that is soon perfected the many years and old age of unrighteous. So is that the one I want? Let me start over. Salakia. Oh, wrong book. Salakia. Wrong book. Okay, Ecclesiasticus 4:16. Let's start at 4:15 and work our way down. Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, right? So this is talking, that her is talking about wisdom. And who shall ever pay attention to wisdom? What is wisdom? The law, statutes, and commandments set down by the Most High. Whoever shall commit themselves to her, or whoever shall give ear and pay attention to wisdom, right? The law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, they are going to judge the nations in these last days, right? From the kingdom, after all the destruction happens, and the beginning of the Lord's Day, when we get to, well, those of us who the Most High finds righteous, we're going to be able to judge the nations, right? We're going to be given that power because we've committed ourselves to wisdom, to law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely, right? So he that pays attention to wisdom and what is to be wise, like it goes into as a young man being around wise men, right? So just even being around wise men is going to save your life and help you be more secure, especially in these last days, right? Where it says that a righteous man is going to be like fine gold, roughly paraphrasing. Salakia. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, right? So he that pay attention to wisdom, right? And the wisdom are found where? In these scriptures. He that pays attention to these scriptures and pays attention to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and the prophets, you will dwell with her and be safe, right? And you will inherit wisdom, and you're going to be like a shining light unto these other nations, right? that are far off and have no belief in a God or in a spiritual realm. Good. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, right? So in the beginning, it's not easy, is what it's saying here. You're going to be afflicted in your spirit, in your soul, right? You're going to, like, trying to live according to the scriptures is going to, how can I say, is going to afflict you. And it's going to convict your spirit, and you're going to think that something is wrong or whatever, but it's you being renewed. I always liken this scripture to how it was learning basketball, right? So in the beginning, you want to know things, but you have to start with the basics. And upon the basics is how you build to get to the more advanced level moves and stuff like that. And a lot of people, they try to find a fast way to get to the advanced levels without going through the basics first. So, roughly paraphrasing, the scripture is talking about once you begin to fear the Lord, which is the beginning of wisdom, you're going to go off here and there, right, until you get it right. But your job is to be patient and know that what you're doing is not in vain, and that there's a reward for your seeking the kingdom, so to speak. And bring fear and dread upon him. Yeah, so, in the beginning, there's going to be fear and dread. You're not going to understand, or sometimes you're going to have doubt and worry that if what you're doing is right. But you have to be steadfast, right, and stick to the old ways, what you have been taught by the prophets or the teachers out there, the elders, I should say, Salakia, the elders out there on the highways and byways, from who you have learned from. You need to be, you need to hold fast to what you've been taught. You know, that's why I've never understood brothers who get kicked out of a camp or whatever like that, and the first thing they do, or at least back in the day, one of the first things they would always do is jump on camera and rebuke their elders or talk down about their elders or whatever. This is one of the reasons why I never did that. I knew that it wasn't the elders that kicked me out. It was the Most High that moved me out of the camp for a reason, and the reason wasn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the Most High had other plans for me, and I just had to go along with it. So, you know, I never made a video about the elders kicking me out at that time because I knew it wasn't of them; it was of the Most High. And as you see now, I'm out here in the land of Moab, and the Most High saw fit that I should be a vessel. And it's and among the land of Moab, you know, one of the things that these people are is humble. And my name, Anayata, means to be humble. You know, and so the Most High saw fit that I be able to, that I was, and I'm assuming in Lord's will that it was the Most High and His grace and His mercy. He saw fit that I be the perfect vessel to do His work out here in the land of Moab, putting the word out in one of the four corners of the earth, as it is written before this present kingdom goes down. So, Kawada, all praises to the Most High for that. And much love and peace and brother and honor, double honors to the elders of HOI and of GMS. You know, the two camps that I had previously been in, which I'm still a part of. I would say tacitly with HOI. You know, I'm still in contact with the elders of Bach. But yeah, because of them, there was enough inside of me where when I came out here, I was able to do the work. But getting back into the scriptures, I've got a little long-winded there, Salakia. And torment him with her discipline, right? So, you know, when you first come into wisdom and you begin to fear the Lord, you're going to be tormented with discipline. Like, oh man, do I have to get up on my day off and go out here and teach? What are these Moabites going to think of me when they look up and they see me out here teaching? Or do I have to fast every 7th day, right? You know, do I have to keep the Passover? Right? These things are going to torment you because you're coming out of the world and you're becoming a new man, so to speak. And you know, it's just something that you have to deal with.